So yeah, YouTube is Xerath mid. We're gonna check it out. Rough one for sure. You've got Talon. Considering going exhaust over barrier, but we'll see how it plays out.
Subscriber.
Broken, thank you, buddy. I hope my replay helped you out, dude. Sub hype chain form for real. So all we're trying to do is exactly what you're doing, which is poke the shit out. Poke him. Do not let him get away without getting a friggin' W in the face there. Right here, perfect example. He has no rake. I don't know why we don't hit him with that W. We have to poke him out here because the lane gets harder as we go. So right here, don't know why we're not landing poke on him there. Really would like to see it. He can't really go back. He can't really go in on us if we keep him low. So he gets level 3 before us. I'm gonna be trying to land a Q there. When you have situations like that, you want to position so that you can Q the minion and him. Double meaning there. That's good poke. Gonna be saving my E a lot for Talon to jump. It's a little bit more manageable, I think. Set up that creep. He's gonna try to rake it. You should be there. Oh, he's not even gonna rake it. Yeah, we should be there. We should be auto W and try to fuck with him on that. He's not gonna be able to one-shot you from this position. Not with barrier. So we need to be unafraid to try. One thing that I'm hammering home on you guys today a lot is we really want to oppress any laner that isn't like strong into us. That's not Gucci. Thanks, buddy. Keeping the train alive. Thank you very much. Drop some hype train for him. Appreciate you. Thank you. Really want to pressure these lanes. So here, he jukes us. Much better opportunity for us if we just, when he goes into the wave like this, it's a big wave. He's not going to want to trade, and that's how you should view a situation like this. So watch what I'm talking about. So we're level 4. Just go up and auto him here. Take a trade in the mouth. You're level 4. I don't care. Auto him. Get him to dash to you like a dumbass. And really just hammer home on the fact that you got that level advantage. This is an E spot. Don't panic. No. There you go. Commit here. Commit. Commit it! I want to see you stepping forward next time and trying to chase him down there, even in minions. He can't kill you in that spot. And you should know that. So definitely try to ruin his life for stepping that close to you. Next time I want to see you popping the pot and going in there. Win the lane. Don't just coexist in the lane. Now, level 5. Again, I really want to see you pressing up. They have a Xin Zhao jungle who you just saw top. Right? So we know we're pretty safe for a little bit. Okay, you get his flash, it looks like. Excellent. Cool, and you jam the wave. Nice. So far, I'm liking your farm a lot. I just think that we can up the aggression a little bit, but I actually like that you're farming well. This is very good, dude. The farm is great. Do we want to stay there? Yeah, you're fine. Good job. We got the page. Where are you going? I'm just thinking about in terms of... That was kind of going to be my next point. But let's see if you kill him. Cool. You get the kill, which I'm happy with. Here's one issue that I have, though. Now, he's doing what I wanted you to do, which he's taking advantage of minions here and going in on you. I don't like how we have to blow our flash. I really don't like how we have to blow our flash. And I also don't like how we pathed toward first as opposed to pushing lane in and then warding. I don't know if mid laners do that normally. But I can't help but feel like we're missing an opportunity to really hammer home on this guy when he doesn't have flash and he can't reliably all in us. So you kind of give him the window that he wants to just jump to you, and this is always bad, I think. Whenever someone who wants to all in a ranged champ like Xerath, whenever they can engage on you without flashing, I always kind of go, we should have been able to play this better, because we had his flash down earlier. So I think it starts with when we came back with our page. It's Roxas, thank you! Welcome to Nisi Sub Train Drop Sub Hype Train Forum, boys. And I'm sure a couple girls in there. We got the hottest girl subs. Pure 10s. 10s, dude. But seriously though, when we came into lane, I would have liked better if we had just came in, pushed the lane, then put our pink ward down. We have flash to work with. We're fine. Here, I think you hit the stun, but you position too close. And again, he has minions, so I don't ever really like a full-on trade here. Like this, I would rather just poke him down under turret. And then just harass him when he tries to get CS, because you're gonna just absolutely, because he doesn't have flash and because he doesn't have much sustain. Really has a refillable pot, sure, but like we can poke him down and we can wreck this dude so hard in CS and then maybe even get some kills on him that we are like dumbstring. So I don't like that we have to flash out here. So, I think that it was a decent situation, but not the ideal situation. You're backing here before pushing the next wave, and there's no threat at the moment. Wait, where's Xin Zhao? Yeah, Xin Zhao's bottom. So, yeah, I don't know why you're backing and not jamming this wave in, because Talon's gonna get punished a lot if you shove a siege wave in, and you're fine. There's no threat, right? So, I hate your back here. Okay, good. You figured it out. Good shit. Cool. I mean, you can take blue, but the window is ugly. So now you're gonna back. I guess it's not bad because he's not shoving the wave that fast. I probably would have backed. This is really dangerous, dude. I probably would have backed. This is so sketch to me. Because he's gonna have flash soon. This was your biggest mistake in this gameplay. You have Page, you're Xerath. You don't need you like the blue, but you don't need the blue, and sometimes getting the blue is actually setting you up for failure. So here you get it. Let's go back to when you got it. You got it and then you didn't back, but the wave wasn't coming to you that fast. He was taking his sweet ass time. Even if you give up a little XP here, I think it's super worth. So I think it's just, you wanted the blue really bad. Either skip the blue or take the blue and back. Don't just give him, and again, you give him the rake. Basically, he's gonna dash to a minion and he's gonna rake you without flash like 99.9% of the time. So we would be much happier just playing back here and just max ranging it, or just backing or skipping blue. Okay, we can't be anywhere near him in this position. Because, I mean, yeah, we know where his flash is at roughly because of the replay, but I'm thinking more along the lines of like the jump W harass, maybe his flash is getting close, maybe his ult is getting close, and we're still just like sitting here getting poked down with blue. I hate it. I hate it. So, next time you got to think about this versus him. And you do great, and this should have been enough for you. This should have been it. But you stay in, and he's going to dash to him, and he's going to rake you, like, every time. And sure enough, he does it. and you get screwed by it. GG. GG wrecked. So that was your first big mistake. You've actually played this lane pretty fucking well so far, dude. But this situation comes up a lot. It's the same thing that happens with like Lux. It's the same thing that happens with like Morgana. It's the same thing that happens with any like heavy wave clear mids. Victor. It's just a situation where you forget about the ranged rake harass, very similar to like Aurelia. He's gonna dash to a minion and then she's gonna slow you or stun you or whatever. But this was like the worst situation because you basically give him the lane again and he's back into the game. Someone look up what elo this is for me. So now Talon's gonna roam. You should know that he's gonna roam. You need to be jamming constantly. This is all good. You can't really do anything to Xin Zhao except that. That's pretty much it. You're fine. He can't kill you. Good shit. Yeah, there you go. Just push the lane. Just shove the wave. You can farm smalls here if you'd like. You can keep jamming if you'd like. There's no rush though. But you can definitely do some stuff. Now, this is really tough without flash. This pathing is gonna kill you, and we don't have vision, which is why I was saying we can farm smalls, because if we shove, watch what happens. The wave is coming to you no matter what you do. All right, but we don't have vision of Xin Zhao. We don't have vision of much of anything here except for the blue side, but you're not cheating. You're not cheating towards blue, which you should be. Or bot side or blue side, depending. We're not cheating towards bot side. We are pushing when the wave is going to come out and stop here anyways and give us some wiggle room. But you stay pushed up without flash. You're really pushed without flash here, which is going to screw you. And here it comes, like right on schedule. They can definitely like ruin your fucking life. And like I said, it's a super duper easy fight for them to beat you if you get out of position. You can't get out of position. So there, I would say that's kind of on you not respecting their comp. Point and click damage, point and click CC pretty much. It's hard. It's hard versus Xerath. So you are running into basically what's like a compositional mismatch right now, where you're winning the lane, but there's so many ways that you can fuck up the lane that you don't know about yet, that's what's making this tough for you. Thanks, Eco Dog. So that's pretty much what happens there. Thresh tries to lantern you in, you don't catch it. You're doing pretty well. You were doing pretty well in the farm department. You could be crushing this game. You could be like 90 CS probably if we had managed a little bit better. But so far, it's pretty decent. And Xerath is a great pick for solo queue in my opinion. So once you figure out how to manage lanes like this, where you get screwed by point and click shit, you'll be great. I don't like this, whatever the fuck this is. This is just silly. Jam the wave first, always. This shit's unreliable, dude. Yeah, you're fucking... You're playing with fire here. You're really playing with fire there. It works. Results are not all I care about, though. I care about pushing waves first and getting big first, always. Especially with something like Xerath. So you get blue. Let's not give any free jump breaks here. Right there. That's what I like to see. Right on the fucking edge line, okay? We don't have a lot of vision topside, but you have Thresh backing you up, so that's good.
Your team's
Now, we get the turret down. Again, we're roaming before pushing, which I don't necessarily like too much, but that's okay. If we're going to stay up here, what we want to be doing is... I would have liked an ult there to win the turret, like 100%. Cool. You get it? Ult the minions. You're just standing there. Ult the minions. Yep. Nothing else you can do. And then shove the wave. Just keep everything super short, as quick as possible. Cannon gets low. We ult. We kill him. Move on. Next thing. Go back to mid. Whatever you got to do. But the longer you wait on fights, and the fact that we didn't push the lane hurt us on the mid turret, by the way. But the longer we wait on fights, the harder it is. Cool. Zins out flashes. Here, you're chasing fights again instead of looking at this big wave. Always want you managing waves. Like I said, keep fights short. That fight, you want to or you got Kennen. You didn't win the tower, but you got Kennen down. Probably would have been easier if we pushed. But after we get the kill, let's fucking get back in a lane and push that shit. Again, waves pushing out. We got to push it. And we do this. Then we back. Great. I like how you instantly back. That's all good with me. I don't know if Rod of Ages is standard on this guy, or if you want to go something like Luden's or something that pops people. I hate how you position here. It's so bad, dude. It's so disrespectful. They got minions pushing to you. You should have max ranged it from like here. You do have a Thresh Lantern. I don't think you were thinking about that though. And oh my god, this is just so bad with Xerath without flash. I mean, even if you had flash, you shouldn't be giving flash away. I mean, you totally give them that. Like, totally. That wave, let's go back here. It was right here. It's like you don't even think about your positioning. You should be here. At the very least, here. Whatever this shit is just, without flash, you're the artillery, dude. You control with poke. You control with poke. If you die with a poke mage, you're opening the gate. You're giving away your seat. You're giving away your wave pool and everything. Welcome to the Nisi Sub Train. I don't know how to say your name. Tustus BN? Is that Spanish? I don't fuck. I'm calling you BN, dude, till I know how to pronounce that shit. Drop some hype train for him, boys. So you get pummeled because you're positioning there. Your lane was pretty good. That is awful. That type of play is exactly why you are where you are right now. Fix that. Immediately fix that. You better play, you better position. First, you gotta find the position that's safe. Find the position that's safe, which is where Thresh is, pretty much. Then, you can work on the line of, I'm gonna poke the shit out of these guys. But you need to balance that line better than this. So whatever that was, we gotta figure that out, right? And let me explain the poke champs to you guys in a very simple way. The idea of a poke champ is you are on the line of safety and death at all times. That's a poke champ. He was in the death zone, sitting there. That's why he died. That's why he died, stream. Let's see like 1, 2 more fights here. Authentic Italian, thanks for subbing, welcome. Drop the sub hype chain for boys. Thank you so much. You lead with your ult. You're facing Xerath, which is like absolute cancer. So let's see how this goes. Thresh has no ult. I would be more inclined to walk into position here and deal damage, actual poke damage, than leading with our ult. I think leading with our ult is unnecessary, as we have a lot of utility that we can offer simply by walking in, using the fact that our opponents have no idea where we are yet, and they don't see us yet, so they think they're having a 3v3, and they're overcommitting, and you're about to have a 4v3 or 4v4 if you simply just walk in. And then you can use your minions, E one of them, Q one of them, W one of them, then ult as they realize that they are outnumbered. But instead, you lead with your ult, which you're not maximizing all your damage, and we don't get any kills out of it. I think we could have if we played it a little bit better. Here, your positioning is fine, because you have your team backing you up. I like your positioning there, and, you know, that's a little bit more manageable to me. Honestly, you make me want to play Xerath, because I've been watching him now for I don't know how long, and I just feel like I would obliterate games with him. But yeah, so, that's how we could have played that fight better. He just looks so fucking fun. Okay. You guys get fucking yetied on unlike anything I have ever seen in my life. So this is just us not having vision, and we're not thinking about Talon. So let's go back to where he was. He was last seen top. You guys are pushing in. You gotta manage it. You gotta manage this. So he disappears from vision. That's on you. He disappears. And as a result, you should have backed away after you've made a nice little trade, but you do not. Or even rotate to bottom, because that's the safest angle you can go right now, and maybe shove the lane. But, yeah, you get butt pounded here. Under the turret. So you should be thinking, if he has Mobies, he's like here right now. And it's just fucking... It's the true terror is about to happen. Here it comes. Watch it. That's what happened. Yetied on. Absolutely yetied on. So, your team was gonna die unless you backed out and pinged them away. He might have still got a triple, but you wouldn't have died. That's basically what happened there. Yeah. Absolutely fucking yetied on. And it happens. It happens to the best of us. Sometimes we get yetied on. Because we had no vision, and even without vision, we should have known it's coming. Trust me, you're low elo, you'll get better at it. It's hard to manage your fights and to keep track of like what can kill you. But as a poke champ, let me assure you from my experiences low elo, you're starting off well. Your farm is pretty decent. Your game is a good starting point, dude. So we cleaned up shit like fucking positioning. I probably should stop here because I gotta get to the next replay. But if we clean up shit like positioning versus like tough, tricky team fights, and we clean up like awareness as a poke champ, like what you need to be aware of, dude, you're gonna fucking climb. With the way that you're farming and the way that you're hitting skill shots, you're gonna fucking fly up the ladder. I promise you. Because the style is just, it's so fucking good right now. Alright, YouTube, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe, like, tell your friends. I'm out. Peace, cracks.